Let's do some weekly cash stuffing my wallets for the month and figure out how much I spent this week. Stay tuned. So today is Sunday, February 2nd. I officially got paid a couple days ago, but I was waiting to be able to stuff my wallets for the month and for doing a mini stuffing for the week. So let's go ahead and count some cash. 200. 250, 280, 120, 65. Perfect. So 920 are gonna be going into my wallets. I haven't really double checked this, so we're gonna double check as we go to make sure we are correct. Okay, let me set this aside here. So the first thing I wanted to stuff was one of my sinking funds. So I did get an overage payment. I got paid more, $30 this month than I initially had planned out, and I'm not quite sure if it is because of I don't know, maybe the taxes. I know that they were talking about having new taxes or whatnot, and I'm not entirely sure what it was, but I did get paid extra. I am saving for a new car just in case something happens. All of this is in my high yield savings account, so I do have $8,000 sitting in a high yield. And so I do want to, I just wanted to round this up to 1,000. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 900, 950, 970, 990, and then now 1,000. So I can take this out and take it to the bank. So I'm gonna go ahead and write down. Today's date is 2-2. Deposit of $30. So we had balance of 1,000. And then actually I'm not quite sure because when I'm going to take this to bank, so I'm going to hold off on writing it out. The max I ever want in this folder is 1,000. Once I hit 1,000, I do want to take it to the bank, but I'm going to wait for a second on this one before I write that out. So that's all I initially wanted to stuff in this wallet. And then I will come back to it because I do want to stuff a couple 5s and 1s as extra bills. Alright, now this is where it kind of gets tricky. I did not spend as much in categories that I thought I was going to spend, so I do think I'm going to be saving some of this. So my initial my first category for my essentials is gas. I only spent, let's see, about $80 in gas fill up. I will fill up again this afternoon to last me through the week, which might be another $30. But really I had $300 to start at the beginning of this month. I'm still gonna put the initial, let's see, what did I say? I believe it is the $200. Yeah, $200 for this month. So I think I wrote that out as, I don't know if I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then in 5s. Because I've been just giving them 25s. I think that's why I did that. Okay, let me double check. This should also be 200. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. Perfect. So let me go ahead and put a deposit for today. So my max I wanted in here was 300. So we are over 120, which is quite nice. I'm actually going to take out 120 so that we still have 300. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300. And then let me put this. How much nicer this was gonna be for me having a cash tray. Put this right here. Just so it's not all, it organizes it. Now it makes sense. This isn't actually a cash tray. It was one of those makeup palettes for your eyeshadows. I'm gonna go withdraw. I'm gonna go minus 120 into a savings. So I am left with 300 even in here. This should be plenty. I think 300 is plenty. So I do have to drive down to Orange County, and round trip it is about 200. So I wanted to make sure I had enough for a round trip to Orange County if I ever have to go on the whim. I'm not going anytime soon. I think the next time I'm planning on going is either April or June. So it's not gonna happen anytime soon, but it will happen. So being prepared is good. Okay, so my next one is food. Food, I started out with $280. Now this month is very tight for me with my income. I was only left with $5, and I think I only went out twice. Once was to a coffee shop, and I ended up spending $19 on a coffee and a sandwich. And then another time was actually a couple nights ago where I went out for a happy hour with my coworkers, and I got a small drink and a soup, and it would turn out to be $17. So other than that, like, I stuck very well with like trying to be minimalistic when I went to the grocery, but yet I did spend probably over $200 in grocery. This is something I do want to revisit come like maybe next paycheck, just because this paycheck was very tight. I do want to raise this eventually next paycheck, and then especially going to the summers when I am going to be stuck at home or wanting to see friends. So I'm going to put this $5 aside right now. But I am filling this one with 450s. And I'm filling it with 320s. And as well as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s. Perfect, yes. Okay, so this should total $280. The other 5 I am saving for my little savings challenge, just because it is rollover. I should probably leave it in here, but this month is so busy for me. I really don't think I'm going to be going out. So now I should have $280 going in. 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Perfect. 280. So let's indicate this on this ledger. So 2-2, we have withdrawal of $5. So we are gonna zero this out, and then we are gonna do another 2-2 deposit. So then we are going to add 280. This was one of the envelopes that I used the most with grocery shopping and everything. That I did use this one pretty frequently. So I am happy I'm doing this just because I get to stay a little more aware of where my money is going and how I'm spending it. And I'm saving my receipts. I don't think I need to save it every month, but they're already in there. Okay, makeup or beauty and all of this. Okay, so I do have a higher budget for beauty than I do food, but I thought, in fairness, I thought I was gonna get my nails done more, so I can actually go one more week. So this is probably gonna get done on the 9th, and I think I'm just gonna do it like a touch-up if that's even possible. But my max is 350. And I'm thinking the 9th I'm gonna do a mani and pedicure, because I do want to get my toes redone, and then that's about 200, and then maybe once. Okay, so I think the 350 is good. I think I'm good with makeup. I'm good. Maybe I will get my eyebrows waxed, but that's only a $10 tip because I already did buy the wax passes. And I have quite a few that I don't have to stock up on. I don't think I need any perfumes or moisturizers. Ooh, actually I do think I need a couple new toners, but they're only like $20 max. So I think my beauty wallet is good. If I added, let's see. Let me do, it was 2 100s. And then it is 150. And then 2 20s, and then 110. So this should equal the 300, 250, 270, 290, 300. I do have a couple extra dollars, so this is actually gonna go over there. And then see, but I only want this to be at 350, so I am going to put more into it as savings. Thank you. Let's see. I'm gonna put 142 into a savings. So that this should be left with 350. So let's double count. 200, 250, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Wait. Well, I got thrown off. Okay. The 50 threw me off. 1, 2, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 340, 350. Perfect. Okay. So this should last me. I'm hoping this lasts me next month just because I am adding one more service. I didn't get my nails done as much. I was really cautious with what I was doing with my nails. I try not to do hard labor, which kind of shows, but it's okay. To where I broke my nails, but she did such a good job and made my nails really strong anyway that it is lasting a month. So withdrawal of 142, so that puts us at 50, and then a deposit of 300. So that is going to put us at 350. That is our max. So we have this one maxed out for this month. Perfect. Awesome. So beauty is gonna be done for right now. I guess I don't have to close this because I have to put it in my little wallet now. Household is going to get 50. So I am going to actually, this originally got 100 a month, but I didn't touch any of it. I'm taking out 5s and 1s from all my wallets, and I know this is going to be counterproductive, but I am putting 5s and 1s back in. Not into this one actually, but into Aki's wallet. Ooh. 10. Okay, hold on. So this is gonna get $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $50 because I messed up on the 20s when I was at the bank. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So this one is -7. I literally, I got this cute little tray from Target. I don't know if you can see, but it's double layered. Like all together, this little tray was $2. And it was in the dollar section. And I was like, oh, this is perfect. It can hold everything for me. And I can move it around really easily. So I got that. Withdraw of 7. But I did round up for tax, so that's why I put 3. And then deposit of $50. So now we're at $140. My max here is $200. Perfect. So let's double up. 50, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40. Perfect. Alright. Awesome. Alright, last one is Aki Girl. I did spend a lot. This envelope is worth a lot for right now. I did put 1,200 and that's for whatever I need throughout the month. 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Why do I have extra? Okay, I'm not quite sure why I have $10 extra. Something did happen like at the bank when I was at the bank. So I'm wondering if I just messed up there, but we can save it. That's fine. All right. So Aki should have $100 now. So I grabbed ones because what I was noticing, and I know I put ones here just to only, right? But what I was noticing is that her meals, like I've been buying meat and potatoes and carrots and making it fresh, and it has been coming out to be like $13, like $12 to $13 at Trader Joe's. And so that's why I was like, oh, I do want like ones just so it's easier to pay if I'm there. So this one should have, let me put it here. So I am going shopping today. So we are depositing $50. So this one should have $100. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So that's what we're going to keep it as right now. So I only spent $50 on her this month. I do eventually want to bulk this one up, but this month it's not really looking like I'm going to have overage. So let's see. I'm wondering why. I need to double check my savings, my monthly savings. Okay. So let's go ahead and stuff my mini. So this week I'm gonna put 25, and I know, like, I know. But it is easier just to give them like 25 and saying put 25 on pump whatever instead of them giving me change and me waiting. I don't know about you guys, but I do sometimes get a little anxious when I'm waiting in the gas station for a little too long. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just a little paranoid, but I make sure I keep my doors locked at all times when I'm like going even out of my car around the gas station. I like have like my wallet on me at all times, my phone on me at all times. I don't know why, like the gas station is one of the places I'm paranoid. For food, we are just going to put 20, let's see, a 50, a 20, and a 5. For 75, we have plenty of food, so I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna even spend this much right now this week, but I will have the option if I want to. I have been just trying to, like, you know, eat what I have. I didn't eat any fast food this week or this month, which was actually kind of cool. Beauty, I'm just gonna put a 50 in there for now. I'm not gonna get my nails done or anything, but just in case I run to the store. For the toner. Toner is like actually really cheap, but it feels really good, especially in the morning after taking a shower. Makes you feel a little fresh. Household items. I don't need anything. I don't even think I'm gonna go to Target, but let's just put let's just put the 30 in here for now. Yeah, I don't think I'm even trying to think if I need to go to Target. I don't even think I need to go to Target. So I'm not gonna make the run after church to go to Target because it's unnecessary. All right, Aki, let's put. We're gonna keep for her little thing. Let's keep the 5 and the 1. So let's keep a 10, and then we'll keep the 5, and then we'll keep 3 1s. Because I think that's all I'm gonna need for hers. So we'll keep 18 just in case. I think it is gonna be about 13 anyway. But that's totally fine. What's really nice about doing like, oh, I need to tape this up. About doing like mini challenges and stuff like that, or the mini Mondays, is I have a lot of ones I can use to cash condense. And that is it for this wallet. Now, let's see. So she is stuffed. She is ready to go for the week. Okay, so I do have some cash left here. I am done with this wallet for this week. I did not realize I was gonna have this much money. See, we're living and we're learning. Okay, let's see. Think what, let's see. I do want to save $2. I have like, so I'm doing the 100 envelope challenge, and then I'm rounding up, and I think one of my envelopes I found that I never emptied had $38, and I want to put the 2 in there so it's 40. So I'm going to put that there. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to stuff $13 into here. So I have these little savings. Let me grab a highlighter. So with the ones, just trying to save extra ones, and I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna put these. After I'm done, I have no place special. So I'm just gonna start setting them aside though. And then my 5s, these are my first 5s going in here. So we're gonna put these in here. My goal is to save 500. So, I mean, if I fill out every little bubble, it will eventually be 500. But right now it's only 10, and that's totally fine. All right, and then this one is 100. All right, so that is it for this wallet. Now I'm just thinking, I don't know where this extra 10 came from. All right, I am gonna pause this while I go and grab another envelope, and I'm gonna double check something on if this extra 10 is somewhere I didn't count correctly off camera. But this is complete, but I do have plans for all these other things, so stay tuned. So I'm not quite sure where that was supposed to go, but it's okay. That just means I get to put it somewhere else. So this is the envelope that I was talking about. This one right here has $38. So I'm gonna actually put 2 more in here, so it is 40. Just because everything else I rounded up. So 20, 35, 6, 7, 8. So this should be 40 for number 38. Perfect. So I do want to step some more of this eventually. I think I'm gonna have like a pretty big paycheck for March and April supplemental pay, just because I've been working a lot. So I'm hoping to get a lot of this like early, this front half up here stuff during that time. But I really want to use this for Japan, and so that's why I'm working really hard on this one. And then lastly, what I'm going to do with this, so I created, this is eventually going to have its own envelope, but I just put it in here just because it's my minis. I created these year-long sweet savings, and I created 2 different increments. I did 5,000 and I did 2,500. And so I wanted to kind of stuff this because I'm going to use this as a debt pay down. I was actually really fortunate. My parents decided to help me with my credit card debt because I was charging all my classes on there, and they never helped me with school before because I was very fortunate in working and being able to pay for stuff myself, where I never took out a loan. So I was able to pay for everything up front. So this is something that they wanted to help, but I always feel guilty, and so I do want to kind of pay it back and pay it forward to them. So that's why I'm going to try to save up so I can repay it to them in one way or another, however that might look. So this one for the month of January, it's going to be $415. So I might just do 2, this is what I'm going to do. But what about like over here? 20, 40, 60. Oh, okay, perfect. So I'm going to do 2 of them at once. So this one's a year-long 2,500, and this is, maybe this is God's way of saying this is how it should work. Okay, let me grab blue. And I made it so like it's donuts and it's sweet treat and whatnot. So we got so this is what I wanted to do with extra cash, is whenever I got it, I just wanted it to obviously save it. I could put this in a high yield, my high yield, but it is kind of a process for me to put stuff in my high yield just because I don't have direct access. I do have to transfer money here, there, and all that. So just waiting to transfer money because you can only transfer so much each month. But I think this is going to be good for me right now, just so I can feel like I'm saving for them. And then 60 is going to go in here. And most of this, besides that 10 random dollars, wherever that $10 came from, did come from just leftover money, rollover money. And so the fact that I had like $260 as rollover money, I guess that does show me I could sit here and redo my budget so I have more food for, or money for food and groceries and stuff and like going out. But right now I'm just like extremely stingy with how I'm paying for stuff, so that's why I'm not gonna do it. All right, and that is it for today. For my 10 subscribers, I do have a Ko-fi. I started a Ko-fi shop, and I put these 2 savings trackers in there where it is a printable, and then you could just create your own little pouches or however you want to do it. I do like this like clear. I know it takes a lot more time and work, but I do like how it goes clear and stuff. So that's what I decided to create, but I did create like a year-long sweet savings for a 5,000 and a 2,500 just to have fun. I was kind of bored one night and I had to stay productive. So that is it for today for my cash stuffing. Stay tuned because I am going to be stuffing my monthly savings challenges, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your morning. Bye.